I got recently some very interesting feedback from one of my viewers, Füle Sander. He says, if you have a Hasselblad, you can easily mimic a Holga photo on a mobile phone. But if you want to mimic a Hasselblad photo with a Holga, mission impossible. Now that made me think, thank you Füle so much for your feedback. Is that how you pronounce your name, Füle? Sorry if I mispronounce it. But so you said, if you have a Hasselblad, you can easily mimic a Holga photo. If we consider photography as a technical, mechanical process of storing light information on a light-sensitive surface, you are probably right. I mean, I can take a picture taken with a Hasselblad and make it look like if it was taken with a Holga. That is certainly possible, but I think this may be a wrong way to look at things. Photography is so much more than just a technical process. I think it is more a creative process, and that's why I disagree with you a bit. So let me try to explain. Say I'm going to a photo shoot with my Hasselblad gear. And this is what I take with me. This is my Hasselblad bag. You know, I got my Hasselblad here. I got some extra stuff, some extra lenses. I got some films. I got, a light meter. I got some remote shutters, dark slide somewhere. Here we go. I got some film bags. And of course I have a super wide here. So then I need to take a car with me because there is no way I could carry this heavy load for longer distances. But when I go to a photo shoot situation, I know I got everything that I need. Nothing can go wrong. If I can't take a perfect picture with all this stuff, yeah, shouldn't be photographing in the first place. So let's take a look at my Holga then. I don't typically go for a photo shoot with my Holga. It is just something that I take with me wherever I go because it weighs nothing, so it costs me nothing to take it with me. I may take a backpack like this and throw in whatever I need that day. You know, some drinks, something to eat, an extra pair of woolen socks, maybe a programming guide. I need a drum machine, and I throw in my Holga. As a film, I only take HP5+ because I can't set the aperture or speed with my Holga, so I need a film that can forgive all the mistakes that I make, so I throw in some HP5+. I take my backpack and I go. And I do my daily stuff, and I know I got Holga in my bag. It weighs nothing, and I don't need to be careful with it. So it goes everywhere with me. And when I see something interesting, I take it out from the bag. And take a picture. Okay, then let's go back to my Hasselblad. I walk around with my bag. I know I have my Hasselblad here. I look at my surroundings. I'm interested in nuances, details, delicate things because I know this is where my Hasselblad is gonna shine. I may take another lens if that is required. I think about a suitable film depending on, what I'm maybe shooting at. And it's easy to change because of the different bags. I think about the exposure, I think about the aperture, depth of field. I compose my picture carefully. I know that the entire picture is going to be really sharp because that's what Hasselblad is all about. So with all these variables in my mind, I look at the perfect spot and I take a picture. So then let's take a look at a Holga situation. I got this backpack with me, but I'm not really in the photo location because I wouldn't go there with my Holga. I'm just, doing my daily business. I'm doing something else, nothing to do with photography. But I know I have a Holga with me, and as a photographer, I'm looking around, I'm constantly observing things. And I'm looking at my surroundings as if I was looking through my Holga viewfinder. Only both things matter, because this lens cannot really capture any nuances. The sides of the picture are going to be mushy and soft, so only the center of the picture is important. I look at big things, heavy contrast. I ignore all the nuances, all the delicate things. Holga doesn't care about those. So the world is a totally different place when I got a Holga with me compared to when I had the Hasselblad with me. I'm at the different spot. I'm concentrating on totally different things. I will compose my picture totally differently. Then suddenly I see something interesting and I grab my Holga. And since I cannot really adjust almost anything with Holga, I just take the picture. It is really fast. I throw the Holga back into my backpack and go on with my daily life. So with the Holga, I would be in a different place than with my Hasselblad. I would concentrate on a totally different kind of things. I would compose my picture differently. I would be much faster. It would be a totally different picture taken with Holga compared to what I would take with my Hasselblad. So yeah, if I take a negative, a frame that was taken with a Hasselblad, I can certainly Photoshop it to look like if it was taken with a Holga. That's the mechanics. But hey, here is a Holga picture that I took while walking my dog. I would never take a Hasselblad with me to that kind of a situation, to the neighborhood walk with my dog. It's simply too heavy and too delicate and too valuable. Also, this view is probably not Hasselblad worthy, but Holga makes it interesting with soft branches and soft surroundings, so I can emphasize this narrow view, this pathway. With the Holga, this is more interesting to photograph than with the Hasselblad. When I'm circumventing Holga shortcomings, I often get totally different kind of pictures. I take different pictures. So with this frame, as an example, I would not have ever taken it with a Hasselblad. There is no way I could take a Photoshop and make it look like a Holga picture. Such a negative wouldn't even exist. It exists only because I had a Holga with me. You are obviously right when you say that if you have a Hasselblad, you can easily mimic a Holga picture. But it is extremely unlikely that I would have taken this picture in the first place. So I would not have a negative to do my mimicking with. This is why you feel you are right and wrong at the same time. And this is really a paradox of quantum mechanics and Schrödinger's cat. belongs to a totally other channel. You are right and wrong at the same time. Thanks for your feedback.